Hello, mic testing. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today is 17th of Feb, and it's our back testing session. So I'm going to take a trade, going to enter on this trade. It's a continuation model. So let me give you a little short or a view of the reason behind it. And after the trade, I will show all the time frame, period, and the overall overview. So this is a 4-hour range. So and above, respect to the C, and this is the lower quarter which is in discount. So this is the first presented 5-minute gap, this is the 1 minute first presented gap, and I'm entering on this break in market structure. Let's enter on market. Let me see SI. So we are in this trade. The stop loss is above the 5-minute first presented fair value gap and on the high of the 1 minute first presented fair value gap. Okay, touched the upper quarter but closed above. What a good sign. I want break in market structure downside. Okay, nice. And now I'm setting the stop loss to the break even. Why? Because we took this recent high, and yeah, it's logical to set the stop loss to the break. We are out, and Allah, and we hit the TP. Wow. So I think I'm doing some mistake with the stop loss, because it's been several times that I get break even and then the TP hit. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Uh, let's continue the price action. Okay, let's see. Upper lower quarter reflecting the lower quarter to the upside. Okay. Okay, didn't break the market structure, break lower, bearish sign. Going into the it's the upper quarter of the monthly plus the lower quarter of weekly, which is a powerful area. It's a very powerful area. Okay, let's see how it. I think it will respect it, and I will retrace into this. Let's see. It's a powerful area. If we break lower, then we are going lower. But how far are we going lower? We already went so much lower. So yeah, I'm more in the normal market. I would love to see respecting this area, or then went here and breaking market structure and then start going up. Even if we want to go lower, start racing from here. That's more logical. Okay, C, respecting the C, breaking lower, respecting the low quarter. I'm not taking this. Today was this news 8 at 30 and 9:45, and above we have ahead we have 12:30 p.m. and this president. Yes. Let's see. Okay, consolidation. That's what's logical, more logical. Okay, the news be released. It's at 8:30, so it's not 8:30 yet. Okay, I want this. I don't want. I don't know. Why would we go low? Why? It would be a rare thing if we still go lower, but because we already went so much. Yes, that's still. I think we will raise this. Not a breaking market structure. Not a strong breaking. Yeah. Okay. We break lower. If we respect to the downside, it's a weak sign. Oh, yeah. Rare thing going lower. Wow. Wow. What a day. I'm not going to see the news. It's at 4 p.m., which would be. Yeah, it would be late. So I think this was the trade, and I'm doing some mistake here by setting the stop loss to the break even. The logical stop loss, if we to be honestly, the logical stop loss should have at least above this FPG. this BC. So yeah, or mm, it should be more. Okay, so should learn from it what I'm doing the wrong thing. Yeah, because clearly some kind of my mistake, because it happened several times that price went into the break even, not break even, like the reason to the PDRA again, face into that PDRA and then start going lower. Or take the recent highs or lows, take those and then start going lower. Okay, there. So let me show you the overview. What was this day looked like and how the period is, the time frame we're looking. So this was the monthly. I highlighted two monthly wicks. This is the longest recent one, and this the recent one, the previous one. And this is the monthly highest wick recent, not recent but highest of all of them, and it is yeah. And on daily, let me show you, there was a daily SMT formed, old SMT there was, and this was the upper quarter, touched the upper quarter of the daily premium, and then respected this and start going expanding lower, like crashing to the downside. Okay, flash PMI day. So this was the 4 hour, highlighted this 4 hour range, went into the premium, closed down, which was a good sign. So on 1 hour to price action, and I already knew where it was going, but still didn't get a piece of it. Not a piece of it, even not a piece of it. I already know, like, not this, but I was expecting at least this C, and yeah, but still, yeah. So yeah, that's trading, and it's trading so interesting and so I won't say complicated, but it's so rule based, and it's not like if you know one thing, that's all. Like here, I know I already knew the bias, and I entered very nicely on my logic. But that's two things. I already knew the bias. I entered, and the third thing is the stop loss. Is it on the logical area? And if it not, the other two things won't matter. And as happened today, I set the stop loss. I set the stop loss to the break even. It's like it's not about the stop loss in this. It's not stop loss, but how set the stop loss after the move. So the first stop loss was here. This was logical. So if it was went wrong, it would have went wrong. It would be like price went above, hit the stop loss, and then start going. But it didn't happen. The stop loss was on the logical area. The thing was, I don't know what the word for is, like setting se- getting out of risk at time. So it's also a skill, and you have to know, especially in smart money concept. I'm not talking about the other shitty concept, or and I don't, I won't say shitty, but other concept. They, sorry, I don't know if there's a background noise. I don't know it's been recording or not. It's been catching behind or not. So if it is, so sorry. So yep, where I was. So on another concept, it's not like this complicated. Not complicated, but this logical about everything. Like from bias, from to entry to the setting stop loss, then pyramiding, and then setting the break even, and all this. And yeah, so I got caught in the today in setting setting the stop loss to the break even earlier, and so it's not just like if it take the recent low, so set the stop loss to the break even. There are some time where it is like this, but sometimes it is not like like today. And the several time before it's even recorded on and it's uploaded on this channel, and before that also had happened uh, before. So now yeah, let's see the price action. Let's read the price action on the 1 minute time frame from the New York session. So I can highlight the 9:45 news. So let's see, get into the price action on 1 minute time frame. Didn't touch the lower quarter. Okay, on 8:30 went above, make a lower time frame high, touch the lower quarter. Thought it did. Let's see if I highlight the right. Yeah, it is right. It might have touched the lower quarter because it's not the original Nasdaq. It's on another broker, so it might have. So then we start. Okay, this is the C. Sorry, 50%. Yeah, on safe C. We were in premium, and after that, Baker market structure respected beautifully. This was a weekly wick and break lower, expand to the downside, push and block, and start going lower. Made the first presentry fair value by 1 minute, then the 5 minute at the same time, almost at the same time, and the news was released 9:45. Made the high, went into the premium plus the C, and then expand lower and break to the downside, lower quarter plus the upper quarter of the weekly wick, which would have been respected to the upside if we were bullish, and it is more likely if, like to the logic of discount and premium. If we are premium, this if not, if it's if we are in discount and if we are bullish, this PDRA is to be respected to the upside, and if it not, this must should be to the upside. So it did not, and as you can see, it respected to the downside. So that's what a continuation model is. That's the logic behind the continuation model. So touched the low cutter, went lower. Here it made me a bit worried, or so because we went into upper quarter but close above. So then went down here. I set the stop loss to the break even because we were in discount and we were in the premium, and the way this candle moved, but I should have set the stop loss to a little lower, but on the logical area, not break even. So yeah, I don't know right now even 60% what I did wrong, or if I know I'm doing something wrong in it by setting stop loss break even, but I don't know how to when to in these kind of how to find the situation where to not set the stop loss break even it takes the recent low, yeah, or high, or like recent liquidity. So that's inshallah I will get a solution to it. I will know the problem, inshallah ta'ala. So then we respected the upper quarter to the downside, which was a weak sign, and then went into CE. Did the same thing with this too, but start consolidating here. Went lower, above, took the recent highs, and then respected the CE of the weekly wick, went lower, recent high, went above, recent high, took lower quarter break, start going lower. Was it a macro? Yes, it was in macro. So as you can see, macro power, not a macro power, but the importance of time. So people would be questioning themselves or the market, why didn't it went lower here? The time wasn't right then. So I went lower, and here I think the news was released at the same time, respect to the upper quarter, the powerful area, but break lower to the downside, which was a if I would have to take a trade here, I won't take it here because it's more risky to me, or it would make me more anxious or more emotional or feel stressed. I would be more comfortable taking a trade here. Breaking market structure plus this and this like the proportional law. So respect to the C to the downside, this was a perfect entry for me if I have to trade, but I wasn't interested in anymore. So yeah, start going lower. I think that's it. And now we'll highlight the PDRAs and we'll post on my journal. Yes, I complete my journal. So this was the day, this was the news, and it was 21st of Feb 2025, Friday price action. French flash PMI plus German plus core and flash, mainly this flash PMI, and you see Gordon Macklem speaks and President Trump speaks. So I think that's it for the day. It was the backtest session. Allah Hafiz.